Today I'm going to show you how I gave an old jam jar a new life by decorating it with alcohol inks to create a succulent jar and a vase for the home. The inks I'm working with are Pinata and Copic. They blend very well with methylated spirits. You'll also need a pipette and a container to put your methylated spirits in and also to blend the colour. Firstly, I add some purple into a container and I dilute it with methylated spirits. I apply this with a pipette to the jar and it creates a really nice base colour. After this, I'll start applying the ink directly onto the jar as it will get darker and darker with each application. I move the jar around as I do this so that way the inks move in a horizontal fashion. Using the Pinata brass colour, I've applied it with a pipette to the base of the jar and then I'm turning the jar upside down so the ink will move down. To break this ink up, I've added some more methylated spirits directly onto the jar. What this does is it will break up the thickness of that brass colour and then it will pool in areas where the ink has already landed and it will create a really nice marbled effect across the jar. So here you can see how that brass gold looks up close with the purples and the blues that I've used. So it breaks apart and creates almost like a glittered cosmic sort of an effect. And this is the end result next to a succulent jar. I can add some flowers to it or succulents for the home.